Now let's look at this movie Legend. Uh, what is so great about this movie? Well, the writing and the directing is excellent. The acting is, of course, excellent. The set design is excellent. I mean, this is the work of a real genius. Someone who can do a lot with a little order. What is of no value? It has, you could give a kid a supercomputer, there's nothing to it. And Avatar idiot. But what did he do? He stole the is so clever. The sentence they use will play on words in such a way that one word means one thing in the beginning of the sentence, and then in that same sentence, at the end of the sentence, will be another word that has the opposite meaning. Not the same word, different words. And there's countless examples of this in this movie. And if you think it's easy to write like this, you're wrong. Uh, I make it look easy, obviously, but that's me. Um, the acting is so understated. Uh, if you look at real mafia people who I've studied in great length and detail, they don't run around like the Goodfellas movie, uh, constantly blowing their top and all that. They know they walk a delicate line, and there is a certain understated elegance to their behavior, like a coiled snake ready to spring. Um, that's their energy, and they don't scream. They're not loud. They don't make a lot of gestures. And in this movie, I think you see that quite plainly, quite clearly. Then you have the archetypes. Uh, the whatever guy that got married, I don't know, Ron Rich. That female looks exactly like Molly. Um, then you've got, I think that's the only real female character in there. But you look at the set design of this movie. Um, how many sets did they really have in play? I counted like 10 or 15 maximum. And in those 10 or 15 sets, they're able to create so much tension, so much drama. Um, you look at the costume skills. Again, I'm sure nothing they had was off the shelf. Everything custom made, tailor made. Such a stylish movie. Then you look at the violence that they portray. Considering the subject matter of the movie, there's actually very little violence. And, these two were absolutely diabolical, evil geniuses, cray and cray. Um, and the amount of tension the director is able to build up, scene after scene after scene after scene. Uh, the soundtrack is barely noticeable. So it's all based on dialogue and directing. And, I've only seen this movie once. I can't wait to watch it again. Um, this is a stellar cast and crew. I mean, they're going to go all the way. They're going to get carte blanche for all our mafia type movies, whatever you want to call them. There's one scene where they're having tea and cake in their mother's house after they commit a murder. and there they use certain alliterations, and it's open to interpretation what they mean and what they meant. And on and on and on. And you compare this to American mafia movies, they're such a joke. Casino, Robert De Niro ruined the entire genre. Uh, A, he's an idiot. B, he's cartoonish. Um, there's no subtlety about him, his movies, or his directing. Uh, Chaz Palminteri is connected to Neil Patel. We know that for a fact. So he's got some cleaning up to do, or he's going to be dead. You better believe that. Um, what else about that movie? Uh, the jewelry portrayed on the Met, very accurate. But I can't go into details. But anyway, I'm going to watch it again.